नमस्कार, ओम साईराम। साई की कहानी साई भक्तों के संग आज के इस कार्यक्रम में हम सभी साई भक्तों का स्वागत करते हैं।
What is the real life? Real life is nothing but shirdi side. I will tell you in detail why I am talking to you all like this. The main reason is, you see, the moment you start devotion of Sai, Sai actually comes to you and you become totally Sai-maya, unknowingly. It all happens to you unknowingly, whether you like it or not. What has happened to me is, I can tell you, and you will realize and you will accept that this is what is life and this is what happens in life. So, I call myself the fourth generation of Tarkat family, and she is the fifth generation. Now, how come it fifth generation? Because my great grandfather and my great grandmother, though they had not come in contact with Sai, neither they went to Shirdi to meet Sai Baba, but it so happened that Sai Baba came to my great grandmother, and that incident is there written in that book. Therefore, they became Sai-maya. And now to tell you in short detail how they could come in contact with Sai, and that is where Sri Das Ganuji comes into picture, because my great grandmother, she very much wanted to visit Shirdi, and she had crossed the age of 80 at that time, and she had expressed the desire with my father that you take me to Shirdi, because Sai Baba came to her and she was suffering at that time from the plague, the epidemic of plague. And she was almost about to call off the world. So she did ask my father that, now see, I will tell you few things in that colloquial language, because that is what matters. You see, what was the actual discussion that took place. So, she was on the deathbed and she told my father, Are Jyoti, she used to call him Jyoti. All in the family used to call him Jyoti. Jyoti, अरे तुझा जो साई बाबा आहे ना, तो मला याच्यात बरं करेल काय? Really take me away from this particular epidemic. There was a plague epidemic in Bombay, and mind you see those photographs, what you see, why I have shown my father in wearing three-piece suit. That is not the way he used to come to Shirdi to meet Baba. But to give you an idea that this kind of people at that time of the era, how could they come to this fakir, of Shirdi I mean, it is just not imaginable. That is the reason I am showing you those pictures and photographs. So, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, she was on the deathbed. There were four doctors in the family, and they were living in a bungalow at Chowpatty. They had a bungalow at Chowpatty behind Wilson College. I mean, most of the people who know Bombay, they will come to know. And in those days, 4 doctors treating her and no relief from plague. She was running high temperature. So she told my father that, can your shirdi saibaba come and relieve me out of this? So my father, he was just a boy, you see, a boy of 15-year-old. What he can reply? He says, anyway, but that is where the Shraddha and Saburi comes into picture. So he told her that if you have a strong faith, you just do what I say and Baba will come. So my father told my great-grandmother that you just do one thing. He kept one small udi packet at that time below her pillow, and she told her that when you go to bed at night, then just pray to Baba that come and relieve me. And it did happen. The Baba, she saw Baba coming from the window of her room. He was dressed in just the way Baba used to dress. And he sat near her bed and he put her palm, entire palm on her head. And that palm was laden with udi, you know Baba's udi, and it was put on her head and it disappeared. Next day morning, she was relieved out of all the temperature, this, that, everything, and she was as fresh as she used to be. And what she had seen, she wanted to know that it was not a dream, but it was reality. So she told her servant to bring the mirror, and she saw in the mirror that palm, udi laden palm was there on her forehead. So she told my great-grandfather that you please immediately call Jyoti, because Jyoti was staying at Bandra and she was staying at Bangalore at Chowpatty. So my father and my grandfather, they immediately rushed to Chowpatty. They had thought that she has conked off, you see. And because why there was a call from the house. Last evening only they had visited. And she had told my father, can Baba take me away from all this pain? So they thought that she is possibly no more. But when they went and they saw she was sitting there on her bed having a cup of tea and waiting for them, she told them that, Arey Bhau, Bhau means my father, Jyoti, you have to take me to Shirdi. My father was surprised. She says, you don't believe? Your Baba had come to me last night and he has cured me. And you can see his palm, Udi laden palm on my head. And this is why I have sent you the message to come immediately. So this has happened. So the devotion started from there. That is the first generation. That is how I count the generation.